I know they say any port in a storm, but you know, storm or not, you can't go wrong with Dow's 20-year-old if you're looking for port. Sorry.
That's actually the funny thing is that's one of the few wines I know anything about, so I was able to have some context for that joke.
I love port. It's so good. Oh.
Welcome to another episode of Critical
cigar.
Misconduct, where we know that Greg loves port.
Where we now know that Greg
I
loves port.
fucking love port wine, son.
Dude, port's good shit. Tawny. Especially when you get to like 20-year-old Tawny. Oh my gosh. So fucking good.
He's suddenly turning
next time
Italian.
I'm in Ohio,
No,
you, next time I'm in Ohio, you and Colleen and I and Jesse should hang out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just leave me out of it. Fucktwad.
Oh.
You didn't say anything about liking port, motherfucker.
He's just gonna stay at your house.
What you get for not liking port?
He's like,
That's right.
I'm going out.
Shun the non-believer.
You said you like port, it might be different, but...
I didn't say I didn't like wine, for God's sakes. So, yes, I have a couch now in my room because it wouldn't fit in any other room in my house.
There you go. Fair.
Put all the rest of your stuff.
I've had that moment with furniture too, where it's like I don't want to necessarily get rid of this yet, but I got no fucking place else to put this thing. I guess it's going here now.
The couch broke. My wife opened it up and fixed it.
That's what he said.
So she is not. We're not removing this couch.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Aaron's-
well, we're gonna own this couch for at least another 5 more years now.
Yeah.
Because every time I look at it and go to get rid of him and think I repaired that couch, no.
Also, you have a place to chill now during work and like get out of your fucking chair, which is good.
Yeah, it's been helping my back immensely.
Yeah, that's good.
The back's been killing me. I think all day Saturday I was out and about running around and I'm like, oh, my back.
It's Aaron's naughty couch.
It's his
When-
naughty
when-
couch.
When Jeannie gets pissed at him, that's where he's got to stay.
Where you have your Freudian slip.
It's like it's made even worse by the fact that she repaired it.
I'm
she
not
was
gonna
like-
ever bring a black light there.
Well,
It's the
Gordon Ramsay in Hotel Hell is gonna be pissed.
It's the rose. The rose. I can't fucking remember the name of the app. The bristle. What was the fucking bristle thing? That's what I was going for.
Oh,
but I lost.
Bristler.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. It's the rose bristler. That's what it is.
Hey, Bristler.
Bristler time at the Rose House happens on that couch.
For our audience that probably didn't know about this app that probably existed for like 6 months, there was a dating app in the early 2000s that was just for women to find men with beards called Bristler, and it was weird. So,
Are we live yet?
Yes, we've been
Yeah,
live.
he totally went live. We've just been rambling.
Oh shit.
Oh,
My friend was like,
I just came on
heard
just in
someone
time for
talking,
you guys
it
to
sounded
just
like you're
pummel
already
me.
live, and I was like, no, that's not true. And
It's impossible.
are you okay? It seems like the feist is out of you at the moment. Right.
Reagan got real trashed at a bachelorette party last night, and I just ate food for the first time today.
Mm.
So
good
we're
job.
doing great.
if I were there, I would give you a high five.
And scream really loudly. No, I'm kidding.
I was like semi-hosting the thing, and I like got to make all the food for it, so that was really fun. Uh-oh, we lost to Tony. Oh no.
It crapped the bed.
No. I'm sorry to hear that. You need cheers or whatever the fuck that stuff is called that they.
Well, I'm glad
Put on a radio all
you
the
had
time.
a very productive weekend, Reagan.
Oh yeah, well at least I've got tomorrow off because I got I was
Yeah, me
able to
too.
get everything back home, but like I didn't put away any of the like leftover food. It's just all sitting in my kitchen.
Yeah, I took Friday off. I went, I'm taking a personal day. See ya.
Aaron and I played some golf in space. It was great.
Some putt-putt in space.
Ooh.
So,
I'm just happy I get to see so many friends lately. Like I've got dates to see a bunch of friends and hug my friends. It's
I
great.
saw some friends this weekend. It was great. Did some barbecue. Played Cards Against Humanity. It was great. It was really savage, actually.
People are a virus. Sorry, somebody had to break that chain of like, I'm so glad to see my friends, and I'm like, fuck, the quarantine is ending. People expect me to see them again. God damn it.
What is
I'm
it?
not trying to be quiet, Glenn. I just didn't really have anything to contribute per se to the sheep fucking conversation.
It's okay. It's okay. Now goats. Now that would be a different story.
Wait, what?
I'm so horny.
I'm way more interested in
Square pupils turn you on?
I'm way more interested in hanging out with goats than people.
Yeah. I
That
mean,
sounds
Actually,
fun.
yeah, that sounds more fun.
I just thought it was
Turn to my
hilarious
normal self.
when Brandon was saying that like people are a virus, and I sent him a meme yesterday, and it said, "How the fuck do people just stay motivated their entire lives? What drives you? I got out of bed once and I've been exhausted ever since." And someone puts it underneath, "You need to learn to hate life to the point of where you want to get revenge on existence itself."
And I was like, how did you find my secret, Aaron?
Very strong.
So,
I think it's terrible that you can't blame anything on COVID.
And we're back.
I just don't want to see you.
can't I just say no?
Okay.
So, yeah, why don't we play some D&D, shall we?
Yes.
Oh wait! Sorry, we were on topic for a second. I forgot. I had another fun. I've gone on 2 dates, and I'm pretty sure the thing that killed the other one was we went to Mile High Comics, and she was like, "Oh, like what comic book do you recommend?" And we were like walking in this aisle, and I saw Preacher. I was like, "That's actually a really good one." She's like, "Oh, what's that about?" I was like, "Oh, blah blah. It's about a pastor who is on a mission to kill God." She's like, I'm the best.
You had to pick Preacher.
I'm the smoothest.
It was like, I mean, like, you don't, if anybody's not a comic book reader, you don't throw Preacher in front of them.
It was a TV
Oh
show.
no, she was a comic book. She liked indie comics. That's why I was
Oh.
like, oh, cool. Looking around, like, what's cool? Preacher's pretty good.
I would have gone with Sandman. Sandman would have been a better one.
I did. That's the other one I
Okay.
recommended, actually.
Okay.
I did both. But Preacher was apparently not the right recommendation.
Shouldn't have led with that, man.
I mean, to be fair, you got to separate the wheat from the chaff. I'm just sorting. You know, just get it front loaded out there. Get the smell test over with. Do you like this?
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we
man.
can continue with D&D now that I talked about being like an idiot.
I just scared them up front, so they know. What
Yeah,
we're getting
no,
into.
that's my tactic. It's like, we're gonna see if you run now. I'd rather not waste like 3 months of my life.
So you already put a limit to 3 months.
So that feels like the normal like, for people. That feels like for people who aren't like me and aren't like, let's just get the crazy out right up front. I feel like that's about the point when it comes out. It's that you get about 3 months in. You're like, oh, you really like potatoes, but in a weird way.
Wow, you
I
like
understand.
ketchup
It's definitely that
on
3 to 6 month
everything.
mark is how long. I mean, until I met my wife, that was about the limit, and then things usually went awry.
Yeah, I had the 18-month timer. Like 18 months is generally when the crazy veil is just.
Oh, that's too long. I couldn't put up with 18 months just to have it fall apart. No, 3 months was good. It was a nice.
Either that
Being
or
too
I'm
invested.
really forgetful with it. Women who would forget the little things like I'm married.
I love Reagan's face. She just turns and just.
I'm trying so
Did
hard.
you have to do that mic drop while I was trying to drink coffee? Jesus Christ, I almost drowned.
These types of stories make it really hard to not be misogynistic. Because, like, Jesus Christ, what is wrong with these women? It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
To be fair, the thing that's probably wrong with those women is that they were exposed to men until before they met us. Like,
Yeah, I bumped it up too.
If I could like have my hand go through.
This right here, this.
Like, I don't think I've always said for years the problem isn't the women, it's the problem is that the women are exposed to other men before I meet them, and then I have to deal with that back.
Hey,
How long have we officially been streaming? And we're officially not- Okay, guys.
I love D&D.
Tinder in space.
My friend was like, when are you gonna start? And I was like, well, we usually talk for a long time beforehand.
We were actually all online at 5 o'clock, and we still just like fuck it. 5:30 is our start time.
You guys ready? You ready now?
Yes.
Got everything out. It's
I'm
good.
ready.
And
Alright.
Tony may have
Here.
fallen asleep, or he's in
I
the shit.
even have
No, you just made a comment in the background.
Oh.
captain's note up. I've been ready.
She's got the captain's logs, damn it.
The captain's log is
Captain's
ready.
log.
I'm just trying not to sweat my ass off up here in this stupid.
Slut your ass off.
Sweat my ass off.
Oh, that's no
Okay.
more.
I'm like, I'm glistening.
I mean, that may or may not be why I have no ass, but
Wow.
I don't know what my excuse is then.
yeah.
It's just like,
That man's got an ass like a bullfrog.
And man, is it slutty? I mean, sweaty.
Sweaty bells.
Buddy Balch.
Anyways,
Oh.
welcome to
Anyways.
another episode of Critical Misconduct. Of course, I am Aaron, your your DM, with my crazy friends talking about
Hi.
Sweaty balls.
sweaty balls, I guess, and
Reminds me, I should
poor,
get a
poor relationship skills.
AKA Brandon. I mean,
Dating pro tips.
dating tips by Brandon.
I actually think I
Scared
could
them
make a pretty good
instantly.
like dating pro tips episode by just talking about what I've done on some first dates. Be like, don't do that. Now I have to make a character with
Oh.
that character.
So, where you guys left off? Reagan.
What? Okay,
Uh-huh.
so we exploded a ship, which was fun.
One of them.
That feels like, yeah, well, one of them, but that's like big news for us. We did a thing, you guys. But we're still in combat currently. So, but yeah, so we're on the edge of space.
Is it their
Ish,
turn
or
or
we're-
our turn?
We need to roll for next
So it's our
round.
turn? Oh, depending. Okay.
In
But-
2 weeks, forgot how it works already.
Yes,
So-
I'm still getting used to it, son. Sir,
We're-
excuse me.
Trying to still reach the Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
We're trying to get to Keanu Reeves.
Trying to get them chicken feet.
Basil had a very not cute dream. Pretty bad situation with like bugs and stuff, and he
Bug stuff.
made a wisdom save though, and he just woke
Bugs.
up. But clearly, he's having some mental difficulties.
There's
But,
still a beef
yeah.
between Opal and Cadrith, right?
Oh, I don't know that that's just the situation. It's just where things are at.
That's normal.
And I don't know if those mental difficulties started just then, but it definitely didn't help. Just
No.
saying.
We got out of the weird and appeared into be what looks like a spaceship graveyard. Just bits and pieces all over the place and bodies floating all over the place. And then that's when we got, attacked from behind.
Mhm.
So we're fighting it out, man.
Yep. We also forget that you guys changed the programming on the computer to.
Don't say you guys.
Okay, who was it? It was Glenn's character, who
I mean,
changed the
I'm a
programming
fucking
for a
ugly
while.
bastard.
Yeah, fucking ugly bastard, and then in turn made everyone be named Fugly Ugly Bastard.
Kind of
But
jealous of Reagan's ice pop.
Didn't the doctor fix that?
Yeah, it got fixed, but it took a while. I just thought it was
Basically,
funny.
I made no progress on improving our ship because I had to fix what got fucked up.
Also, you were just hoarding a bunch of bones and shit.
No,
Oh
that
no, I was
consoled.
trying. I was trying to improve our AI.
Yeah.
But why do that when you could formulate
mean,
an insult?
So was I.
So
Just may not have done it as well as I thought, or even
I'll
better.
rephrase that. I was trying to improve our AI's technical specifications.
And with that, with knowing how much hit points your ship has, I'm actually going to say I'm going to roll. I think I haven't gone. I think you destroyed that one ship, but my other ship still has a chance to attack as well.
I officially don't know where the switch is on my ceiling fan to turn it around. I don't really use it that often. New house problems.
I found a light switch in my room that works, and so like there's a light now.
You didn't know you had a working.
Nope. Anywho's, it's
All right.
And Derek, are you still tracking the ship damage?
yeah, it's 182 for his ship's life.
Mm-hmm. 4D.
I'll do that, and eventually I'll keep track of whose turn it is, which ship land.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to roll to see if I hit the ship with his front-facing cannons.
Yippee!
That's an 18.
Oh wait, no, our ship?
Yes, your
Oh.
ship. 18.
No, boo.
I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Actually, I can't remember
So
if it
our
if it
AC
does
is
it
18.
just. I was gonna say
I
yeah,
just
if it
pulled
hits, it
back.
just hits.
Let's see. I did not. My last shield roll did not go through. Who else rolled a shield roll? What's the
Tony.
DC on that? 13?
Yeah.
Then Tony's went through. Mine did not. So we had a +2 to our AC.
And what's our base? 15, I want to say.
Pulling it up right now.
What?
Bringing it up right now as well.
Armor for the hull is AC 13, helm is AC 16.
Oh, snaps.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're done.
Fucking ready, quick draw McGraw.
So we were at AC 15, yeah,
Mhm.
for that round.
Oh shit.
okay, that is
Oh, I was thinking of the helm.
We're a medium ship right now.
that is 21 points of damage to the ship.
Six fun.
And it is now round 4.
Remind me, I can do a move and an attack, or attack and a move, or
You can just you can attack or you can move. Remember
Okay,
the captain can interrupt at any time. To give a bonus or anything like that.
Okay, I finally got the one note. We're good. Electric boogaloo.
I'm gonna roll for my ship.
Ship it down.
I can interrupt once per turn, right?
Yes. What did you roll, Nord? Or Derek.
What do I need to roll? 20? D20?
D20.
Oh fuck.
That's 7.
Not good enough.
You get to go first, my friend.
Oh, fucking okay. Let's see. I'm gonna ask Captain. I wanna stall out the thrusters and get underneath them so we can blast them.
Won't if we're moving first, won't we not have that option? Can't they like?
I'm gonna be moving after you, man. So you can do what you want, but just remember, I'm gonna move in reaction.
Right. Exactly.
That's why.
He's going this way. I want to go boop and go this way.
But he gets to move after you, so there's not really a way for you to pick your position relative to him.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
If he's on, my thought process is if he's on top and we stall out,
Then he's gonna move. He can go wherever he wants after that before we fire.
Wherever he wants, but also we can go where we want. But also we're at the underneath of him, so he can't really shoot us except from one blaster on the bottom.
Also remember, our guns might not be able to hit him because our guns are on the top and bottom.
Yeah, I was more thinking about making a defensive position instead of blasting. Unless the reason why I'm asking is so the captain can direct me the other way if he wants to. If he has a better plan.
I don't have a better plan. Yeah. No, I don't have anything. I don't have a better idea. Do as you will.
Okay, so we'll stall out jets and burn out, so we're underneath them. So we're
Okay, so you can first
attacking position.
you can okay, you can move that way, and then it's going for you to do this suddenly is going to be a roll.
Nope.
Nope, you don't get it. So
So what happens when we fail a maneuver?
you fail a maneuver, it doesn't occur. So like you could move, and let's say to do that maneuver you needed to be underneath the ship, and then you're going like this. So it's just underneath you. You're just standing underneath it. That's it.
Just like this.
Yep.
We're still within one gun range, 1-to-1 instead of 3-to-1.
All right, he is going to move. Okay. Next is any one of the other ones. Any other you guys want to do? Magic officer, gunner, or captain.
Oh,
mechanic,
okay. I didn't know what you were saying.
Science officer.
Oh, he added the thing down below in the turn order, which is cool.
Actually, you know what, Aaron? What I want to do, I want to. Well, I don't actually need to prep to do that. So fuck that. 'Cause that uses my reaction anyway. It's not gonna work. I'm guessing expedition retreat won't work on the ship.
Yeah, I don't think so. No.
Why not? That's awesome.
The doctor just like punches his hand into the engine, like, blah.
So you can only basically use spells to affect passengers, Aaron?
Other way around, affect the other ship.
Like
doesn't affect the
regular
passengers
damage
inside.
spells. Yeah.
To affect the other ship's passengers, right? Or you can actually attack the other ship?
You can only attack the other ship.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
only thing you can
affect-
do
can't
is
affect
like,
passengers.
yeah, Eldritch Blast, Fireball, stuff like that, magic missiles.
I thought there was like mind type spells could affect the passengers.
I think I have an upgrade for that.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to
right
be
now
able to
you can't.
transmit inside their cabin, basically.
Hmm.
And that will pertain certain roles to make it a success because you have to break through certain things.
Right.
So Aaron, I'm gonna have a DM call on this one. If I have mend, can I use that on our ship? To like heal a few hit points or something?
It wouldn't work that way. You'd actually have to be at
Outside the ship.
You'd have to
Okay.
be you'd have to be at the area that it is broken for it.
Yeah,
to
I just
work
didn't know
properly.
how our like magic interface worked, like whether I could channel it along the ship or whatever.
Yeah, you can't do it that
I mean,
way.
with that, is there going to be any way to heal our ship in combat? Or no? If men doesn't work, what else would?
Like, could we maybe do like tinker checks, almost like a medicine check for the ship or something?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, are we going to have any way to heal in combat at all?
Not really, but it's also takes into account how many hit points you guys have and everything that you need, and also the shielding does help a lot. I have to think about it.
Well, given that, he's just going to, fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot off a ray of frost at them. I'm not sure how that's going to affect them in the vacuum of space, but, it didn't hit anyway. I think I just rolled an 8.
Yeah, that misses. Unfortunately, it goes wide.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. Yeah, that's it for my turn. Although I will say, what I asked about the prep for is, can I use my shield as a reaction to, like, boost our shields? Or, like, put a directional shield up or something.
What does usually shield take up one of your? Does it take one of your?
Yeah, it takes a spell slot.
I would say, I'm gonna say here you can, but it would take more than one spell slot to do it.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That logical?
Yeah, it's more of a last ditch thing. Okay.
Because that shield gives you like a +5, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's a +5.
So it'd probably take you like, depending on your level, 2 or 3 spell slots to do that.
So that's more of a like fuck our ship's about to blow up spell, not
Yeah.
supplement our shields every few turns spell. That makes sense.
All right. Engineering, science officer.
I'll just roll for shields. Nope.
No, +2.
Your Basil is weak.
+6, I just rolled shit.
Shit.
I was wrong. It was a DC 12, not 13. I couldn't remember.
Victus, or not Victus, Tony, you could do the same thing. You could do a mechanics. Yep. 15 is success, so you get a +2 to the shield if you wanted to do that, or it's a +2 to attack.
Oh, let's throw some shields there.
Okay.
Shields.
All right. we're gonna go ahead and go with.
And because we moved, right? The gun, we don't get to shoot. We moved.
You guys may not be in a position where you can shoot.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at the positioning. I don't, because you said our.
Top gun in
The top gunner should be able to shoot because we're like that.
Yeah. Okay, who's the top gun? Is it me or Reagan?
Oh, maybe it's like that.
Reagan, right?
Well, we were underneath him and then he shot forward. So unless Aaron did any other vertical maneuver,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what we were doing and what's shown on the map. But I thought he was behind us. But
he's behind us, but above.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
the
remember.
gunners go 360.
But we're like this though.
I
Right?
know, but the top and bottom guns are
Yeah.
360.
I'm just
They're half
trying
a
to,
sphere. Yeah.
like, catch up, really. Even though that I made the move, like we failed, so it didn't really work the way that I wanted to. Also, I thought I was a black. I thought I was the black jet instead of the tan jet, and
What?
like, you know. Anyways, go on. Still catching up from last week.
So with the top, whoever the top gunner is, I don't remember, Glenn, if it's you or me. Are we potentially able to hit the bad guy ship? Is it worth trying?
It's a turn.
Pew pew.
Yeah, you could probably only get one shot.
Pew pew.
Yeah,
So
certainly not the bottom gunner, but the top.
I'm gonna. So if we're taking that one shot, then that's what I'm gonna roll to, to enhance.
All right, what do you say? Encourage. Encourage.
He's gonna like turn his head really fast and lock eyes with her and say, "You've got this."
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
I thought it was you that was gonna shoot, right? Oh gosh. Yeah, great.
No. All right.
Oh wait. I didn't roll. I'm supposed to roll a check, right? That was just a straight.
Charisma check.
D20.
Isn't it persuasion? Persuasion or deception?
I mean, that's the charisma check, right?
Or intimidation, I want to say, but yeah, it's basically just a charisma
Well,
check.
according to the OneNote, it's a charisma plus proficiency. Oh, so that's
Right.
not applicable. So yeah, I guess persuasion.
I thought it said persuasion or intimidation, if I remember right.
Yeah, you
it's
could
either
do-
one.
It's either
The
one.
OneNote doesn't say so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna roll persuasion. That was just like a straight roll. That still fails. It's fucking. Yeah. It was destined to fail.
All right, go ahead and roll for me.
Okay. Here, I set it up in the thing, so I can do it from here. Is a 21 hit?
Yeah, that definitely hits. Jesus.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Pew pew indeed. So 22 points of damage.
Holy crap. Okay.
She was a soldier.
He is a soldier.
I have my pilot notes now, so I'm not so wandering.
Oh, former Marines.
All right, this one's gonna go ahead and shoot back. You just see these missiles come out.
Oh, great. Missiles.
All right. Wow, natural one.
Oh,
So they shot
You
themselves.
dud.
Everyone's having a hard time these days.
good for us.
It comes out of the port and then the engines fail to fire and it just like bloop drops through space.
You know what? I'm gonna rate this. If it's a natural one with the missiles, I think missiles should be different than turrets or cannons. You weren't aiming at them. The missiles have target on stuff, don't they? I mean, they would be
Yeah,
missiles.
I mean, they can be
It depends
both.
on the. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
it depends on
there's
the type of
guided
missile.
and unguided. Yeah.
Yeah, dumb fire and guided missiles.
All right, I'm gonna say they're unguided at
That
this
was like
point.
George W.
All right,
Scary, very scary.
very scary.
Oh no, sorry, wrong bush.
Wrong bush.
Feeding little lies.
I would say it'd be interesting to do guided and unguided missiles. Like unguided, you have to make an attack roll, but guided missiles maybe take a turn to aim and then another turn to fire, but they lock
Magic-
on.
Yeah, and they're like magic missile.
Yeah.
Round 5. Pilot check first.
And the pilot makes us a check, right? To
Yeah.
Yeah, an
action,
initiative.
Yeah, it's
and-
basically like seeing who makes the better maneuver, like who gets to react.
That's my initiative.
You get to go
18.
last.
Damn it.
No, that's a good thing.
That's
That's
good.
a good
Yeah,
thing.
you want to be the one reacting in a dogfight.
You want to be going last.
Good time. Action, and then my wild magic, and then movement, and then a bonus action if I want.
So it's just gonna move forward, and you see it make its nose down, ready to shoot again. That's the end of my
My
movement. Mm-hmm.
So, the opposite ship, does it have guns on top and below like ours? Or does it just have forward guns?
It has forward guns, it has man turrets, and it has missiles.
Okay.
Let me- I'm gonna do a loop-de-loop and fly.
But
so
its
I get
man
behind
turrets
him.
aren't as strong as its helm cannon, its front cannon, so. Or its missiles.
I'm gonna try to outmaneuver him and go here.
So what do you want to do, like a flip and burn type deal?
Just a loop-de-loop. Just psh, I have five spaces of movement. Within 3, I can flip it.
Show me again. You know that
Okay,
every
I'm gonna-
turn you make is a turn.
Oh, like position-wise.
Yeah, so if you do
Can I do can I not turn and just dumb down the blasters so he flies over me and I dip down?
Yeah, that is going to be a maneuver to keep yourself in that position. The way you want to fly, you want to fly backwards.
No, you told me if I want to go like that, it's a move, but like he's above me, so I can just step on the gas and let him go above me and fly over and then be able to be below him. I'm gonna just press on the gas a little, press on the brakes a little bit rather.
He is stationary at this area here. He's just going ahead. He moved forward a little bit. He's going to shoot you again. You suddenly want to hit the brake, but you don't hit the brake in space, man. You'd have to.
Yeah. No. What I'm saying is he's above me. I'm trying to let him fly over me.
Right.
I can also put a back thruster to go.
Right,
I like
and that is a special maneuver for you to do that and push yourself back here.
So like I'm gonna do that.
Those are all special types of maneuvers. Like it's a weird maneuver, so you need to roll for it.
D20. Sorry, I already rolled for it. It was a 14.
Okay, 14 is a pass. So you did that, and you move behind him.
And then my wild magic.
Why'd you use wild
3,
magic?
Nothing. Oh, it's that's the turn order thing that you gave me. So action, wild magic, movement, and then bonus action.
Only if you use magic.
That's outside the
Oh.
ship.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it.
And only if you use your sorcery.
I guess I'm just piloting then right now.
Yeah,
So
you're just
that's
piloting.
It. That's it.
Okay. All right, you guys can next take a turn. You got the captain, you got magic officer, mechanic, science officer.
Wouldn't it be the ship's turn? Because so the ship moved, we moved. Then don't they attack and then we attack?
You guys get to do stuff like add shielding or
The rest kind of happens simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. So I let you guys like the magic officer to do its turn and all this stuff between that. The gunner is always the last turn.
Nice.
Yeah. So you get a +2 to your shields.
Uh,
Okay, that I guess.
okay, let's go.
Good thing we're both rolling for shields because only one of us has been hitting at any turn.
And I am just gonna go ahead and use the old standby and bloop.
What is the old standby?
Oh, you motherfucker! Why does it not
Magic.
roll all three?
Boop. $11 points.
I finally made the note of being in ship and out of ship, so I don't do dumb shit anymore.
Oh yeah, and then it marks all of each casting as a spell slot. Weird. Need to fix that.
And is the +2 for shields the whole time or just this turn?
It's
That
just this
turn.
turn.
That turn. Okay.
So, like, you know, Tony's character can do shields or, like, boost your guns or something, or
Right.
boost, like, movement for the next turn. I can, like, basically find out information, weaknesses about ships, boost shields, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next is the gunnery phase.
Run away.
So go ahead and shoot first, considering you guys.
Bella and
It looks like you're underneath, so it'd be the top gun can shoot. So
I shot.
Great. Now I have Highway to the Danger Zone stuck in my head.
Yeah, did you position us, Derek, so that both guns could shoot or just the one?
no, just the top one because he's
Well,
above us.
have a natural 1, so that didn't work.
that did not
By
work.
the way, Highway to the Danger Zone is a show choir throwback. How about that?
Oh,
Show
God.
choir.
Oh, we were all part of show choir. Oh, Reagan,
Highway
I had
to
a
the
we had a
Danger
barbershop quartet.
Ooh, I love that.
3 of the members are here right
Impressive.
now.
I look at the at Derek. I'm just saying, green shit. Turn this plane. Fucking shoot.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot.
I will reply with, "You're not happy with anything, are you?"
That's what I reply with.
I think a 5 fails, unfortunately.
Oh, good.
Well, it would be a 10. It's a
no.
miss. Miss. Round 6. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll.
Roll it up.
Wow. Okay. What'd you roll, Derek?
A 6.
You get to go last.
Oh man.
Don't forget that's supposed to be an initiative roll, so you actually get some bonuses to it, not just a straight. D20.
Oh, I should do the initiative roll instead of the D20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's your actual
I
initiative.
mean, it
for
won't
the
matter
ship.
for this one, but yeah. Actually, I don't even think it's an initiative roll. I think the one note says it's a Dex plus proficiency or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just clicking on.
I mean, that's pretty much.
Really.
Isn't that what an initiative is? Is
Initiative doesn't get proficiency.
Oh, I'm just.
Oh,
like,
does it?
Oh,
No.
oh my
No.
gosh, it's ship
I
battle.
don't think so.
Regular
Okay.
combat, so I should just learn ship battle. Anyways.
No, it's just initiative's just Dex.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Just
But
Dex.
but it makes sense with space combat that he would get proficiency if he has
Oh
proficiency.
no,
in-
no,
yeah,
it totally
yeah,
makes
sure.
sense. I just, for some reason, I thought initiative also you got proficiency because there are skills that add like bonuses to your initiative and blah blah blah.
Yep. All right. I am going to.
I feel like I want to get like ships on sticks so I can show position. You know, like,
He turns like that. That's the end of my turn.
Captain, I think we're in. I think we're in firing range. What do you want to do? We're below them.
He's gonna look at her and say, like, raise an eyebrow and say, blow them up.
Oh, me? Okay.
So do you?
Mister?
That's
Don't
gonna
forget,
wait.
you can maneuver to point all the guns at the ship,
Yeah, I can also shoot and not maneuver.
or we can point
Yeah,
all the
I'm
guns
gonna-
at the
I'm gonna-
ship.
Derek has
Right?
the most powerful gun.
Yeah, Derek. I'm gonna give you inspiration to shoot.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up. Oh,
And I failed that too, so never mind. I just
Derek, you can shoot if you want.
yeah. I mean, you can still shoot. I
not
just
not the blasters, but the other weapons.
You can shoot that.
missiles?
No, you can only shoot helm
Yeah.
cannons.
Oh, helm cannons. Is that still a D20 or
It's still a D20 to hit.
nice? Okay.
So
Shit.
Weird. Didn't mean to do that.
7.
Yeah, that's a miss, unfortunately. But that's your whole turn.
Yeah, and it's just like womp womp womp.
All right, we still got magic officer, mechanic, and science officer.
Can I fire a cannon?
You are currently not in a cannon seat. If you look on the bottom of the map, I've given you what locations you're at on the ship.
Tony, you can. Your 3 things are: you can improve the shields, you can improve the speed of the ship, or you can improve the attack power of the ship.
I'm
If I remember correctly.
do the attack power then.
And
so
then-
actions are add up
So when
plus
it's
1
8,
to any action.
it's 8 plus the place plus your proficiency.
Oh yeah. So you.
Tony.
Well, it's plus your proficiency plus your either wisdom or intelligence.
Yeah.
Plus 5.
Yeah, he makes that successfully with an 8, so. So you get a +2 to hit. One of you guys get +2 to hit.
I'll give that to Hadra.
He gets a +2 for feeling frustrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and what were you doing, Brandon?
Oh.
I just see intimidation. I'm like, what are you doing? Intimidating?
No, that was an accident,
Ah.
but I should play it as should play it off like he hops into the captain's lap and then looks at the gunners like, yeah. Shoot that gun, goddammit! Actually, can I, like, right now, while there's not many spells that are helpful, is there anything else I can do? Like, can I help other people with their station, or... I forget.
No, because your ability is being the magic officer, like, that's all you can do. Be a magic officer.
No, I mean, like, can I leave my magic officer station and, like, go help somebody else at their station, for instance?
But that'll be your
I think
turn.
that'd be an action.
That'd be an action.
Oh, yeah, I know it takes an action to leave my post, but I mean,
I thought
like...
there was 2 science officer positions. Wasn't there?
I think so.
There's 2 mechanics.
No, there's 2 gunners.
2 gunners.
There's
One of the things I read had 2 science officers for combat.
I was just clarifying, like, for instance, if I run out of spell slots,
I'll be right back.
can I, like, you know,
You could
go run
technically-
over and
yeah.
be useful some other way?
You could technically kick someone out. Yes.
Oh yeah, it does say 2 shield operators can operate at the same time, but you choose the better roll per hit, so only one of them can succeed.
Okay. That answers my questions then. Alright, fuck it. I will just pew-pew them.
As you do.
I assume if there's 2 science
Fuck
officers,
you.
then one person can probably look for weaknesses while one's rolling for shields.
Technically, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that misses.
Yeah, that misses, unfortunately.
Okay. That's it.
All right. Gunner.
Double gunner?
I would
Double
say... Probably double gunner, yeah.
Okay. Glenn, don't forget your +2, along with the other stuff, because we had I think you had a +4 from last time.
What's up?
I'm talking to Glenn.
Oh, we're...
15 hits.
Okay.
Wow, max damage. Pretty good.
Damn.
Or at least 110.
Alright. Benjamin, your turn.
I don't know why you rolled 2d20, Glenn.
Making sure. You're muted, Glenn.
He knows.
4d10, 2d20, it still adds up to 40, right?
We can see the disappointment.
40-20?
Wait. So, Glenn, you have to roll 1d20 plus 6 first to see if you hit the ship.
Oh yeah, you rolled your damage first.
Like, trying on like rolling all these things. And okay. Oh.
Your kid
20.
behind you was just judging you. What are you doing?
There. 1d20 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits.
Now I roll
Or D10.
Yeah.
4d10.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. He's gonna throw his final attack. Another missile coming your way. Hey, that probably hit. 21? 21?
All the
What's our AC currently?
15.
what are we going against?
Nope.
Engine or weapons or shield?
Still hull.
Oh.
All.
He hasn't broken through our hull yet.
Oh, okay. Medium shield.
I think I have to change this.
All. Two. What the hell is this shit?
much damage?
I'm getting there.
We need to have
it'll
us sit
take me a
down
long
and
time
show how to
add
do
up.
the custom
Great.
actions so that everybody can set up custom actions for all their ship stuff.
13.
26
Yeah.
points of damage.
Minus 26.
Right?
And with that, you see the ship explode.
That's what I thought I had done, but I think I may have set the damage up wrong.
Boom.
Wait, their ship explodes
Yep.
after they hit us?
You got to think of it as
Yeah, he fired a missile.
think of it as this way. It's not like one after another. It's all happening kind of at the same time. It's a dogfight.
Right.
So even if he did hit through my hit points and Glenn's last hit did hit me to a point of 0, but I still think he's allowed to at least do his last gunnery range to do his final attacks.
Gotcha.
Before he blows
Okay.
up, because it's such a fast-paced thing. It doesn't seem fast-paced, but it is.
No, I gotcha. Interesting. Okay, cool.
And with that, guys, I'm gonna let us take 10 minutes if you don't mind right now, because I want to make sure I get everything, make sure we have everything prepped, and I got food. So,
Ooh.
give me 10, 15 minutes, and we'll get back into it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Sounds good.
And we are back. You guys have suffered through the first space combat, which I'm sure will get even worse as we keep going along.
We did it.
We did it. What do you guys generally think of the space combat that we've kind of just threw together?
That's good. We'll get the flow eventually.
I think it's just gonna be about trying to keep track of everything, right? Having a better idea of like, okay, this happens, then this happens, and how do we track the things that are like the extra shield, right? For each round.
I mean, I think for Tony and I, it seems a little like we just roll a d20, and if we pass 20, we decide what we want to +2. So that's kind of, in my opinion, a little boring on our end, but it's not the joy of rolling damage and all the other stuff, like rolling to hit, rolling damage, and everything else. But maybe, like, as we get more modules, there might be more to do. But, like, right now, it's kind of like, hey, plus shields, plus shields. So it's like a whole session of doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too, that there's got to be more potential later on for it to be more active rolls, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Once we shoot the guy out of the sky, I'll just be like, shoot him out of the sky and we'll be flying high.
Is that your catchphrase now? Is that what you're gonna do?
I mean, I have a lot of catchphrases. Rev low, we'll go.
Perfect.
But that's for a whole nother reason, but you don't know yet.
Okay. And so when you kill a bad guy normally, right? You can go and take his shit.
Yeah, well, if we fly over him, do we just pick up his shit as we go?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've played enough space sims. There's always little floating cargo containers after a spaceship blows up that you can go and pick up.
Like when we drive over him, it's like the Mario coin sound, like cling.
Well, I mean, we have a tractor beam, right?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
I mean, you guys can, but it would take quite a long time for you to gotta go to spacewalks to look for cargo that on blown up ships.
Yeah, but like that's the fun part. Taking other people's stuff. And there's nobody else around us, right? It was always just these two guys.
From looks so far, yeah.
Well, technically, now that I think about it, there's no gravity in space, at least if we're not near anything with mass. So couldn't I just like mage hand shit back to our back to our hatch? Like doop. Doop.
Let's see.
Well, the range of mage hand's only like 30 feet, right?
30 feet. Also, you.
But the
Just
ship
fly the
extends
airlock
the
right
range of the
next to it.
spells. So
Yeah.
yeah, to say we could also just be like scoot up next to the debris of the ship, and I could just be like, doop.
Mage cannot carry anything over 10 pounds.
In space, there's no
no-
weight.
In space, there's no way, right?
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just need enough force to push it and get it into the airlock.
You gotta nasted that shit out.
Aaron's like, why'd I make a space campaign?
I mean, like, let's just see. I mean, there's no harm in us twiddling around and seeing if there's anything interesting, right?
I mean,
I'll make a
imagine
check,
driving
a
the
scan
ship.
check.
Thank you, Chris.
Like-
That's exactly what I was
I
going to
think
say anyways.
I think Aaron's slowly realizing that he's made the mistake of making a space campaign with at least 2 or 3 physics nerds in the group. Like,
Donatello, what do you think? Yeah, they are assholes.
Just looking to see if there's any debris that looks worthwhile.
Yeah, not a whole lot. You got to understand these ships were not especially good ships anyways. They were running hot, as it were. So, like, any, like, basic shielding that they would have, they didn't. Even, like, for radiation, like, protection and stuff, they were just burning hot. Like they didn't give a shit. These pieces, they were ships held together by glue and spit.
What about gas? I know gas is really high right now. Can we rob them of their gas?
Can we siphon their tank?
You
I'm
guys
pretty
have.
sure that would have exploded.
You don't have to worry about gas too much.
I'm totally messing with you.
But can we see the? Are there any bodies like? Because were these ships not being flown by the scavenger people?
Probably no more bodies because we blew them sky high.
They got exploded
with
too?
a scan of 14, well, you couldn't see any life signs to begin with, if you remember.
Yeah, when we first scanned, we
Yeah.
didn't pick up on
No
any of those.
left sense.
Which could probably mean only one thing. How are they flying around?
They had really good cloaking. Oh, undead, yeah.
Probably undead.
We want to buzz out of here and get back into going to Baba Yaga? Where are we going?
Well, isn't that's why we're here? Didn't we hop out because?
Yeah, but we don't know
Right.
exactly where she is. We still have to search. We just had a rough
We ran into
area.
We entered the system that we were told she's in, but we don't know exactly like what planet or asteroid or whatever that she's on.
Okay.
So, you guys did a scan earlier, and you were heading that way anyways. Okay.
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 Okay. Drugs are bad, okay?
So, you start heading towards the blip, as you were, of where you would assume it would be.
It's a baby Yaga.
And you do see this very massive ship up ahead.
That's it.
And it looks like it is not in good shape. It looks like it's not running. Chris, go ahead and do another scan, since you're closer to the ship now. With the 23, you notice one life form on it. It also sends back some schematics and an alert. Basically, the ship is called the Ruling of the Roost. And it is basically giving a distress signal. So the Ruler of the Roost is the name of the ship.
What's the schematic?
It's
Is it just
it's a basic schematic to send instruction to you guys to get to find a way into the ship, the safest way into the ship, and reach the bridge, which kind of makes sense if it's a part of a distress call.
Yeah. It's like telling the dispatcher how to get to the room you've fallen in.
Yeah.
And is it like a generic distress call, or is there like an actual recording?
No, it's just a general distress call.
Okay.
pass this information off to the crew, point out where the pilot should be heading so that we can get onto the ship?
I am going to get on the main intercom and start clucking like a chicken.
Bark, 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 bark.
Or roosting like a hen. Or a rooster, rather.
Derek roosts like a hen.
That's crowing.
I'm gonna
Hens
go
roost.
I'm gonna go Rufio, Rufio.
Okay.
What is your
And
guys?
is there a way for us to, like, dock with the other ship?
Yeah.
Space docking?
Yeah, it's a massive ship.
So it's a large size ship, or bigger than that even.
Massive.
It's a large size ship, I would say. Yeah. Compared to your guys, and you can dock to it easily. But that's up to you guys.
Are there any other like ships or pods attached to this massive ship?
You see that the ship is currently. You see, like, some pods have been jettisoned,
Okay.
but you're not sure of anything else. I mean, like, some of the scans and stuff like that gave you some little detail, but not a whole lot.
Say we
Should I
dock up. Let's be.
Should I dock, Captain, or should we do some scans?
Well, you've kind of, with a roll of perception of 23, you guys got basically what you need.
I would say if
I'll
there's
dock
more
here.
of those creatures that we dealt with just now on that ship, we're probably not going to see them on my scans anyways.
Good point.
We'll just have to be cautious when we get onto the ship.
I'll cruise in and dock.
Robert stands up and meaningfully adjusts his gun.
So, you guys come up to the ship. And you guys head over to the airlock. And open. And you see another airlock in front of you. And you see complete darkness.
About to ask if I had dark vision, but I remembered I'm a human, so nope.
And a slight flicker of light through the window you can see, just like fluorescence. What do you guys do?
So being futuristic, do we have like body-mounted flashlights, or are we still D&D-ish relying on light spells and things of that nature?
I will say you have some form of light, but it's not like amazing. Like, it'll just kind of illuminate in front of you a little bit, but it's not going to be enough that you could be like, I can
Dark
see down
vision
a
all
hall.
around type thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's basically
Okay.
maybe 5 feet in front of you, like, which kind of makes sense. It wouldn't be something super bright,
Cool.
unless you got
Can
something
I-
appropriate.
Try my on-off cantrip to turn the lights on? Unless we don't want the lights on because of... I don't know why.
That's up
Why
to
don't
you.
we get in the ship first and then get the lights on?
Not a fan of the dark. I'd prefer to see what's coming, but I'll leave the rest up to you guys.
I mean, if we're in,
Yes.
we're still in the airlock, right?
Yeah. Do we
Yeah,
wanna
we're just like-
integrate- Do we want to integrate with their systems or not?
Yes, I think we should. How many of us cannot see without light? Robert's gonna raise his hand too.
The two
man.
the two humans definitely can't.
We have a distinct lack of night vision.
you have night vision, Reagan.
What
Oh,
race
yeah,
are
as
you?
an elf, you likely would, I would think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you're an elf, you should have it.
You're also
Muted.
muted.
You're totally right. Look at this. Look at all this fun stuff down here that I forgot
I
about.
was gonna say there's not many races that don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
I always seem to play one, so I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I do too. So
I play it last campaign, or the campaign with our other campaign. I'm playing a Kenku, and I'm like, you kidding me? Kenku don't have it?
yeah, no, I'm the same way. I played a lot of no dark vision.
Did the Kenku reply? The Kenku doesn't have it.
But I know
Well, I
that
was the Kenku.
the dwarves have it, so
Yeah, Dorsey.
If dwarves didn't have it, that would make no goddamn sense.
Right, that would be messed up.
Like, we're the underground race who can't see in the dark.
Well, it sounds like it probably makes sense to go with light. If almost half the party can't be of much use in the dark. I know we almost certainly sacrifice stealth if we do that. But
Did we take over their ship systems and turn on the lights before we port?
Well,
before we
that's-
get into the.
Yeah, that's the thing is we'd also we gotta remember this isn't like a normal on foot encounter where this is like ship to ship. They would see us. I would think any one of them that looked out a port window would see us flying up to dock against the side of the ship they're in.
We only one soul alive on that ship.
yeah. So yeah, you see
Right.
one
Because
person.
the undead would not appear on the scans.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're
Yeah, but
undead
we
on
don't
the
know
ship.
that.
No, but we have context clues.
Yes.
well, if we
can
turn on the
still
lights
move
on the
stealthily
ship,
through the ship.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Turning on the lights on the ship is a lot better. I was thinking that we were going to be going through the ship in the dark with a light source ourselves,
No,
but turning on the
let's
lights
try
in the ship is way better. Yeah.
Let's try to turn them on.
Well, yeah, if we can.
All right. So you have that on-off
Yeah.
cantrip. It's
Yeah,
a
her and I
cantrip,
both
right?
have it.
Yeah.
It will take a moment, and it looks like it won't expand to the entire ship. And depending on what lights are left, it could turn on some in that room.
Right.
As you walk up, you do the on-off cantrip to turn on the
Yep.
lights, and you see the other door open. And as you turn on the light, you see this horrific scene of just blood and gore, bodies everywhere.
Bodies everywhere.
I'm gonna get real defensive real fast because I've seen this before.
I already had my guns out before our airlock door ever opened.
You
Yeah,
actually,
Repair's going to draw.
yeah, as you guys walk into this room, this space, you
I'll
see.
push myself to the front with my shield and my. Well,
Okay, as you move forward, you look to the right and you see a body laying down, just staring at you. And half of its jaw has completely been just removed. And you see this tongue just hanging.
Aaron, can I identify the species of the
Sure.
body?
Just side banter, I'm gonna say. So guys, when was the last time you were in an empty ship? I mean, kind of.
What'd you roll?
What do I need to roll to check the body, so to speak?
Medicine? Do we have a medicine? Is it a...
I'm not that kind of doctor, Jim.
I can assist him with that.
Still, it's not a bad roll. A 19. Looks like maybe half orc. You're not quite sure. Maybe even quarter. It's very human looking, but it's hard to tell with half his face taken off.
You'd say it's almost human looking?
If it had any orc-like characteristics, it would be just in its tint of its skin, but it's...
Even more cautious now.
Yeah.
Aaron, I'm going to cast Divine Sense, see if I can detect good and evil. Essentially evil.
So Aaron, with my 19, do I have a sense of what killed him? Like a blade or ripped apart? Or
ripped apart with hands and teeth.
Rip and tear.
The doctor looks back at the rest of the group and says, what is the name of what are we calling them? Ravagers?
Yeah.
The wounds leave no doubt. He was killed by Ravagers.
Make a check to see, investigation check to see if I can find any like uniform clues or anything like that of like, you know, faction or whatever else for these people that are dead on the ship.
Go ahead. As you're looking, Kadrith is looking around, feeling the sense of just dread and general negative energy throughout.
Bad vibes.
Undead!
Can I roll for stealth and try to make a little space between me and the group?
Is there any I'll let him do that first.
What are you gonna ask, Glenn?
I was just gonna see it
That
just
didn't
based on the
really
endpoint. Other than people, are there any objects that you think that's been desecrated, consecrated?
Not that you can sense.
Okay.
You don't feel any undead near you at this time.
Okay.
It's within 60 feet, so no, you don't feel any undead.
Okay. But I get the general sense of unease.
Yeah.
Yonder.
Yeah, Triblo, you move ahead. Where are you going to?
Well, I want to be close to the group, but not in the pack, so to speak.
Okay, well, you roll me a stealth. Where are you going?
I mean, the 7, does that do anything?
You don't know that. Where are you going?
I mean,
You
I
rolled
wanna
me
go
a
to the
stealth.
map.
I want to know what you're doing.
I want to go in an air. If there's an air shaft or something compartmentalized, so I can kind of hide and sneak around.
You don't really see anything of that nature that you could easily get to. Chris, you don't see any particular symbol on the bodies.
Yeah, I was just curious because, you know, you said humanish. Obviously, humans not too common, so I'm trying to see.
But you know that, like, half-orcs and stuff are much more common. But through the generations of time, they've either had less orc or more orc, depending. Definitely of a mixed breed of some sort.
So, what does the exit to this room look like?
Well, there's basically looks like a set of double doors leading to the next space.
Okay, and we don't know what's on the other side of those double doors?
No. Well,
Are there windows in the door?
You have a general path to get to the main bridge, but that's about it.
Yeah, I was going to say about how far away was the main bridge based on the schematics that we got.
See, with the schematics you've got with no power, it's going to take a little bit of time.
I'm trying to understand the nature of how the ship is built, though. So, are we talking narrow hallways with larger rooms?
Yeah, that's more what it's like. Narrow hallways,
okay.
Larger rooms.
How wide are the hallways?
30 to 40 feet.
30 to 40 feet wide?
Well, there's only... Let me think. Okay, about 25 to 30 feet wide. That's about
Okay,
it.
so really
Yeah,
wide.
so that's like Star Trek-ish ship-sized hallways that you see in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you a general idea. This is like a big ship that had large living areas and were, you know, they weren't small hallways, but by comparison, they're small hallways. There are smaller, more compact hallways depending on where floor you're on and what you're doing, but you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do?
We should stick together, stay tight. These corridors are too big to offer us much protection. So if we see them, we might want to try to find a room or someplace where we can hole up. And if we're outnumbered, not be overwhelmed.
Be as quiet as possible.
Okay.
I agree. Let's move forward, but with some stealth.
Well,
Not make too much noise. Hopefully.
well, let's see what the armored wizard rolls.
Oh, sleight of hand, wrong one.
Ooh,
That's
I
worse.
rolled a natural 20.
I rolled natural 2.
Are we doing initiative? No, what are we doing?
Stealth.
We're doing stealth.
All right, is that everyone? All right. So,
I did it off.
Opal, did you roll stealth?
I guess I will stay in back and stay within 5 feet in case I need to protect someone.
I think pretty generally we're not doing, not the most stealthy, quiet group.
Sorry.
I rolled a 20.
Okay,
Oh.
that's not bad. Do you have other armor? You have heavy armor, don't you? Huh. Okay, I already rolled that. So yeah.
A natural 20.
Okay. So you guys sneakily get through the hall. Opens, you walk through. You see several bodies here and there, either half-eaten or just laying there dead. Continue forward. It is eerily quiet, dangerously quiet. Ships should be making sound. And it's just kind of drifting. At least it has, like, life support. You guys can breathe.
I was about to ask that. I was like, is there actual atmosphere?
There is atmosphere, which is a plus.
We haven't actually seen
As you hear in the background, as you guys are stealthing through the hallway, you hear the doctor taking out a cracker.
Can you still hear me?
No, I just thought it was funny that I saw him eating a cracker, and that would be hilarious if he actually was eating a cracker.
No, he's just picking on you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's fine. I just I thought you could hear me. I was like,
No,
fuck! Did it
I
do the
just
thing
saw
where
it.
my fucking webcam mic turned back on? You motherfucker!
Was your stealth roll really crappy?
It was a 10 anyways.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
Is he eating a
I think
cracker?
that's where he's going with it.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a wizard wearing medium armor. He's not stealthy.
As we're moving through, I'll say, remember, we're not in the weird. So if you see something weird, it's weird.
It's very Confucius.
You guys move forward through one hallway to the next. 10, 20, 30 minutes. It takes you a little bit of time to follow through to get to the bridge, but you finally do reach the bridge area. You see the door leading to the bridge. What do you do?
Listen to their band. Anyway, sorry.
And the bridge is where we sense the life sign.
No. You don't know where you sense the life sign at. You couldn't tell exactly where on the ship. But you assume if it was giving you, telling you to go to the bridge, you would assume that
That's where the person was calling for help from.
yeah.
Just turn to the group. Do we knock?
Aaron, do I see any sort of panel or anything for the door? To open the door?
Actually, sorry, I'm a rogue. I check for traps.
I'm sorry, I'm the rogue.
Forgot about that. That's a me thing now.
I'm trying to find a pin that fell because I don't want to step on it. That would hurt. I just have to be very cautious.
Spiky pin or a writing pin?
Like one of my pins fell off of the thing, and
gotcha.
step on that would hurt. Doesn't look trapped.
Kind of nod at the doctor to continue.
You do see blood all over it, though.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, is there any sort of controls or anything for the door?
Looks like it would just open.
And
are we close enough to have normally triggered it?
Yeah, once you came up, it triggered. It would trigger to open, yeah.
But it didn't.
Well,
Can I use on/off to trigger it to open so that we open it from a distance?
you probably could, yeah.
From a distance.
do I feel any like strong, overwhelming presence of evil?
Is that a spell-like ability that you have to run again?
Can you just tell us if there's any bad guys on the other side of the door?
I'm just double
You know,
checking.
I was just wondering with the DM if we're gonna fight soon.
Yes. Okay. I just did it again.
You have to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I like pre-trigger a spell, like have it at the ready?
You feel the sense of undead in that space.
Ew!
Also, you feel a celestial presence.
What?
Yes.
Both me and my familiar, which, or maybe not me, but definitely my familiar, set up.
Clouding my judgment.
You're like, why the fuck is there? I feel this smells bad, and I hear choir music. What the fuck?
Yo, happiness. Why?
To answer your question, you can prep a spell, but if it's a spell slot spell and you don't use it, you lose the spell slot.
Yeah.
Within how much time?
The 6 seconds, a normal turn.
Oh, okay. So, like, you can prep it and then use it within one turn, and if
You use your reaction to use it, but if you don't use it, then you burn the spell slot, because basically you've already cast it, you're just not releasing it.
So
my reply back to what the other conversation was is I'm pulling a Whoopi Goldberg. Anyways.
So I do let the rest of the group know that there is dead on the other side of this door. So prepare.
And I probably wouldn't have. I guess I would have stayed far enough back looking for traps. I guess not to. If all the other doors had been functioning, yeah. If all the other doors in the ship had been functioning, I wouldn't have wanted it to opened on its own, so I would have been
Right.
looking from a bit of a distance.
Right, and to tell you the truth, the bridge wouldn't just naturally open for you guys. It makes sense it wouldn't. Only certain
Okay.
people would be
I-
able to access
Yeah, you
it.
need to. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking for controls, because that's kind of what I figured is that we would need to access the bridge.
That's the same thing I was thinking.
Does
But-
Tony have does he have a shield or anything? I'm just curious because I'm
Yeah,
really
base.
okay.
I mean, I have a shield.
Okay.
So,
Well, because I'm thinking of so telling the rest of the group. I mean, I will go to the front and be ready, but consider.
I mean, that's probably not a bad idea for me, you, and Tony to be at the
And then-
front, since we're
and
the
I'm
ones with
thinking
armor
of,
and shields.
Yeah, like someone, like Reagan, open the door. Someone can shoot a fireball at the ready or have it prepped or something to that effect, and then we have
I
our
don't-
shields.
I don't have the fireball, but I.
Whoever
use
has something,
magics.
yeah. Whoever has the ability to launch a projectile.
Well, if you're mentioning that you sense undead in there, I'm gonna swap from my pistols over to my rifle. Get my big gun out.
This is my rifle.
all right. So,
At least prep and get ready.
Capella,
Oh,
do you open the door?
wait, real quick before we open. I'm the one opening the door anyway, so before I open the door, I'm going to cast protection from undead on myself.
I'm gonna ready my rifle, kind of ready to shoot whatever the first thing I see is.
Oh, I should do that too, actually. I think I have that.
Protection from undead?
Yeah.
I swear I had it as one
Protection from evil and good.
of my. Oh, damn it! I don't.
It's a concentration.
No, do nothing.
Y'all. That's all right. Right now I'm being an off tank, not a spellcaster. I want to not get hit.
I mean, I'm just gonna.
Okay. You open the door.
Let's see.
Duck door.
Let's see.
He look at the rest of the group and says, "Are all of you prepared?"
Yes.
Could I, before we
Weird
open the door,
nods.
before we open the door, could I cast Minor Illusion and create a copy of the door so they don't see us opening the door?
Unique.
Is there a size limit for minor illusion? I think that would be the only hang up. I'm not sure with that spell.
5-foot cube.
Yeah,
the
you can
door's
only
bigger
make
than that.
so it would depend on the size of the door whether it would actually
Door is much bigger than that. It's about
Okay,
it's 10 feet.
I'll create a 5-foot version of the door so it still fucks with them.
As the door opens, there's a tiny 5-foot by 5-foot version of the door in the center of the portal.
Chris, you're muted. But
Yeah, I was saying with a bunch of heads poking up around this little miniature door.
All right, you open the door, and then at the same time, the little illusion, the tiny door also opens.
Good.
And
We're Inception in this shit.
you guys walk
Where
in.
are all these doorknobs coming from?
You guys
I did-
slowly walk in, and it is quiet. Bridge should be much louder than this. It's just disturbing. And as you get up and move and walk in, you see this. Who walks in first?
I think it's me, Kadrith, and Opal at the front.
You guys walk in. Little lights on the sides of your shoulders, and you turn, and you see this zombie go eating away at this looks like crew member, and then it turns its head looks at you. And you just hear this barking sound coming from it. It's really weird.
Woof woof.
And then what you see, you look beyond it as you see more bodies. And then you see these bodies are actually all interconnected. And they all stand up. And it looks like this golem of a creature of just human parts. It's not a golem. It looks like a bunch of zombies melded together. It's a huge creature. Comes and turns, and you hear this large... as all the mouths all over its body screams. And it turns to you.
Well, that's fucked up.
It's a new creature from the from the new book. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's called a zombie clot.
Oh.
Ew! Oh my god!
As long as nothing comes about with anus, isn't fine.
I'm gonna vomit. Ugh.
Now,
As soon as they start yelling, I start pointing at them and do true strike.
Oh, ew. I just saw the picture. I looked it up. Nasty.
Lord.
Ew.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, I don't have it in the, it's not in Roll20, so I had to use a different creature for it. But that's okay. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Initiatives.
Oh, I need to select my character.
Oh, I need to select my character.
It's all right. I'm not using that. I'm gonna use my initiative roll, in which I called appropriately. This game is called Brains.
Brains.
Capella, what did you roll?
I got a pitiful 5.
Robert.
20.
Kadrith.
19.
Basil.
19. What's your dex, Kadrith?
2.
Okay, so I guess I'd probably go first. I have a little bit higher.
Yes.
Dr. Kazim.
25.
Trevlo.
If you're taking the first roll, it's 6.
And Opal.
7.
Doctor. So I'm going to move. I'm making it appropriate. Doctor, right there. Bunching you guys together here. That seems about right.
All right. Well, I just came in this room and saw this giant fucking monstrosity in front of me. So he readies his shield, and with his other hand, he throws out a chromatic orb at this thing. What damage? Fire. Fuck you.
I like the fact that anytime that I'm playing this game, the roll pops up in 3 different windows.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry.
Well, you
So
really know what's going
Kazim,
on.
it's what? It's an 8 to hit.
Yup.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
definitely a
Okay.
miss against the zombie clot. Yeah, the imagery from D&D Beyond is amazing. Like, the artwork is so good.
You know what? No. I'm gonna use my thing for the first time. He sees it start to go awry, and for the first time, you guys get to see time magic. Fuck you, Chrono Shift.
Ooh.
As it starts to go awry, he uses his puts his hand out, and you guys all suddenly feel yourself take a step back unwittingly, and you're suddenly where you were. And fuck you. I'm rolling again.
What is it you're doing?
So
He turned back time. He's like
twice per
Cher.
day I can turn back time and
And-
say no, roll again.
Okay.
And
so
I can do that to me or to someone else.
Okay, you get to roll again.
So
So you're gonna turn back time.
yes. I'm gonna find my way.
It's also an 18 trailer show.
Watch, it's gonna be like a 3.
Hope not. Hope it's better.
34.
20.
A 20 is a hit.
Alright, so 19 points of fire damage.
19 points. Let me make sure that he has no immunities to fire.
15 plus 1.
He's a new creature, so you have to bear with me. 19
Yeah.
points.
I mean, normally that is weakness to fire, so hopefully
Yeah,
it's
so
immunity to fire.
Derek, it basically took his d20 roll plus his damage roll and threw it all together.
Oh,
What?
Okay.
I was looking at the same thing. In D&D Beyond, it said you rolled a 34.
Ooh, okay.
I was like, awesome. then
And after he
rolled a
throws that
19.
attack, he's gonna move here-ish, back behind the
Okay.
bridge console.
Robert.
So are there 2 creatures? Because I see 2 creatures.
There is a regular zombie, and there's this massive zombie clot.
The
Okay.
closer one's the one that was like barking like a dog.
Right.
It's a zombie
Robert
dog's
is
pet.
going to shoot at the closer one.
It seems weird.
What do you mean?
The barking is kind of odd.
Has anybody ever seen Fido, by the way? The movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the comic Fido.
No. It's a movie where people keep pet zombies.
That's a 20 to hit.
Fido.
Which one are you hitting? The bigger one?
The barking guy.
Oh, the regular
Yeah.
zombie. Yeah, that
Yeah,
definitely hits.
Isn't that John Cleese?
14 points of damage.
Or
I can't
Billy?
remember. It's
Billy-
got Tim Blake Nelson's in it.
And then
I can't remember who else.
what's the
No, it might be Billy something. I
what's
think.
the scale in this room?
No, not saying.
5 feet.
Okay. So then I'm gonna move here, and that's my turn.
Yeah, you're right.
Now
Bill
I wanna
Connolly.
build a Phantom character.
See?
Yeah. Tim Blake Nelson,
Cadrith.
yeah, I like that movie.
All right, I will move here and attack this guy. Let's see. Whoop.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
All right.
15 hits. 10 piercing. Five plus the damage taken.
I can't wait.
Oh, wow. Okay. You actually kill it outright. No,
Yes!
you just got lucky. The roll was shit.
I just screamed, yes! Oh, something!
The roll was shit. His constitution, he didn't make his constitution saving throw.
Alright. Bring it on.
So he is down.
Fucker.
That's the end of your turn?
Yes.
Basil.
As I fling my blood and guts off my flail. Alright, I use my bonus action to steady my aim. Give myself advantage on this first hit. Oh, that's fine. Wow. Well, that's shit.
Yeah, an 8 misses, unfortunately. At least it's you tried to get advantage on it.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, but it's a misfire too, isn't it?
Yep. Well, that's a next turn problem. That's my turn. I can't move.
It is the zombie Klot's turn. Just imagine. I don't know if you saw everyone saw the image of it, right? It's just disturbing. It is going
I did
to.
not, but
You should. It's pretty
And
impressive.
is it like
looking.
fairly fluid? Like it can, squish into these littler places?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Cat-like in its grace and agility.
Actually, you know what? It's not going to move. It's going to stay put. It's so disgusting.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's great
I
though.
don't-
Glenn,
I don't
I
like
need
that
you-
at all.
oh, actually, you know what? How far? It actually is going to move up a little bit. Dr. Kazim, I need
Okay.
you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. What are you casting on me?
It's not
Or
a
doing to
casting.
me?
It's not a casting.
Well, I kind of have to know the nature of what you're doing is physical or something or not,
It's
because I have things
physical.
I can do too.
It is physical.
Okay.
You suddenly see this creature detach a clump of its corpses as it flings at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna be a
It's
tower.
it's throwing parts of itself at me. Okay.
Yeah, it's a.
That I don't have that I don't have much for. So
you know what might work for that would be an astrology app.
Yep.
If somebody is throwing themselves at you, I hear that totally
Very
beats
compatible.
that.
that'll be a no.
Oh no!
Wow.
You take.
Oh.
You take 13 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as the bodies and flesh land on top of you. And you are currently entombed by these creatures and restrained.
Okay.
Ew.
How much damage did you say I took again?
What did I say? 13 points.
13? Yeah. Little Missy's moping because I put the bark collar on her because she wouldn't be quiet.
Oh no.
She's kissing up to me. She's like,
Oh no.
take it back off again.
Yeah, I'm quiet now.
Yeah, exactly.
You are currently entombed by flesh.
Okay. And that's not like an attack roll or anything, is it? That's not a. Like that
No.
doesn't have an attack roll or
No,
anything.
it's not
does
an
it?
attack roll.
Okay.
And
That is the end of its turn. Opal. Who are you blessing?
Oh, sorry, I did not mean to do that.
That
Treble.
one.
Okay.
And that one.
what?
So
Who?
3 people. You could also do it at a second level, like a spell slot of second level to cast an additional creature if you wanted to.
Oh, sure. Then get that one as well.
So basically, everyone but Kazim and Robert.
Yes.
Okay. Remember, that's a D4. People, D4. I believe, right?
Oh, you get an extra
Yeah.
D4. Yeah, D4 of attack. Yeah.
Until they had one willing creature. No, wait, I'm reading the wrong thing. Yeah, D4 to add to attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Trevla.
I'm pointing at the big creature. Do I know what kind of defenses he is his loophole? I get let's see. I did True Strike when we're entering in through the door, so it grants me a brief insight of the target's defenses.
You just kind of see it as something you can find. What does that give you? A bonus to AC or something? Or
Yeah, it's just first attack roll. You get advantage on first attack roll.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna shoot a witch bolt towards him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I just used magic and I got a 20.
A natural 20, but you now have to roll. Go ahead and roll for
Well,
your
Wild magic,
the
right?
wild magic, my friend.
Bring that charge.
Just a regular D20. Nothing happened. 25.
Damn.
That's a natural 20. That is. Yeah, I already rolled, so 12 points.
No, I thought if I rolled a perfect, or if I rolled a 20, wild magic happened in a positive way.
No. Natural 20 doesn't give you your wild magic at all. It's only if you roll a 20 on the D20. Or what I say.
After that D20?
Yes. So I'm going to say.
Okay, so it's a separate thing. Okay,
Right.
so I'm sorry, my note is R21 or 20 wild magics, and
Right.
then I need to put another 1 or 20 there.
Your roll to hit has nothing to do with your wild magic.
Oh, okay, so it's a separate thing.
Yes. It's every time
So
you
it-
use magic.
Oh, okay, so it's a 3. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
dictate my
So
own.
a 1 or a 20 we determine will make you roll from the chart. Anyways.
I want to use it so bad!
12
Yeah,
points.
let's see, I need to do damage.
You already did. You
Oh,
did
I
it.
already did. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
And I'll stay there.
Okay. Capella.
Okay, am I allowed to attack the guys that are holding on to the doctor?
Yes, you can.
I can. Okay. So I am going to scooch on over there, and I'm gonna get him with my little swordy sword. Roll. And
Yeah, that
then
hits.
I'm also gonna do my green flame blade to get some fire over there on one of the other bodies.
All right, and that's how much damage?
How do I get the? Do I just click on rapier to get the damage? Okay, so 9 piercing damage on one of the guys, and then one of the other guys gets 2 fire damage.
Okay, so that's 11 points.
Well, the 9 affects one body creature.
Well,
and
they're
then
kind of
two-
he's kind of entombed by flesh, and he has his own
Okay.
hit point. They have a total hit
Okay.
points.
Okay, gotcha. So yes.
So
11.
yes, you did hit. You hear this screech of screams, and you smell just burnt hair and.
Ew. I don't like this game. This is gross.
You love it.
No, I like the dragons, and I like the sleeping with women and the corn dogs. This is just disgusting.
Dr. Kazim, you are currently entombed.
Oh.
You are currently restrained.
Yup.
I have a crowbar if you need to.
Oh. Nope. He's gonna go ahead and he's hurting pretty bad, and he knows he's currently undercover.
Oh,
So
and also,
fuck you, game.
also, you take another 11 points of damage, necrotic damage.
Cool. Real glad I took that hit point or that potion, because otherwise I'd be dead.
Oh fuck! I forgot the D4. Anyways, continue on.
You still hit. It's a D4
Right.
to hit, not damage. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Nope, wait. wait. He knocks back the healing potion, and then he's going to,
You're restrained.
I thought restrained just means I can't,
A
Yeah, it
restrained
just means your
creature's
speed.
speed
it just means my
0.
speed is 0, and I have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, knock back the health potion, and then do with my quicken spell. Really don't have much for this situation. So Aaron.
Yes.
Oh no, they're all attached to each other. That's not gonna work either. I was like, could I slam a zombie into another zombie? Fuck. I really don't have anything good here. Fuck it. He's just gonna, doesn't really have much else he can do, so he's gonna burn a sorcery point to quicken his spell, and cast Shocking Grasp, because that's touch.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, at disadvantage, because it's technically an attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
Should we be seeing these other things on the?
Wow, but disadvantage, you still roll a 20. That hit.
No, we're not seeing them.
Okay,
They
so I did
were an attack themselves.
6 lightning damage to the pile of shit around me.
Okay.
That's why I asked, because I was like, can I attack them? I know in my brain that they exist.
I'm sorry, no, I don't have a marker for it that he's encased, but he is encased.
And that's the end of my turn.
Robert.
Can I attack the barrier that is like smothering him?
Yes, that's what.
Yeah.
Aaron, I didn't get.
That's what I did.
I didn't get my turn.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yes, you did.
Your second turn hasn't come up yet.
Oh, I thought we already made it through.
No.
No.
We did.
23?
We just started. Yeah.
23 hits.
You're next.
Oh,
Yeah,
because I thought Robert got 6.
No, he had a 20.
No, that was that was my fault. That was on me. The tracker in roll.
Wow, did I
is
roll a
off.
10 again? Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you shoot, you see suddenly it breaks through, and Dr. Kazim is now free.
Oh, thank God. Because if I took that fucking smothering damage again next turn, y'all were going to be needing a new wizard.
And now we have 2 people who can have med kits at least.
So I would like you, Aaron. Would you please do me the favor of describing me? I just want to hear your description of how I
So
blow away the bodies off of him.
Yeah,
and how
so-
he reacts to.
So basically, what happens is you see Capello's like comes up and she just starts slicing away at these pieces and parts come flying off.
Gracefully. Just the most beautiful slicing that you've ever seen.
Blood going everywhere, mind you, and putrefied flesh. It's
But in like a beautiful artistic way.
Well, yes.
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 And as you see that, you just turn around and you just go, boom, boom, as you hit that certain synapse that it just kind of collapses, and you just see Dr. Kazim just rip the stuff off as it just got rid of that one piece of bone that was holding it all together. As you see him just and him rip himself out of this mound of flesh that is still kind of moving and ovulating on the ground.
Ovulating.
Like pulsing.
This
It's
just keeps
alive.
getting worse.
Oh my God.
Undulating. Thank you.
Wait, all the zombies are on their period?
This deal's getting worse all the
no.
time.
I'm not
Dumb
sticking with
eggs.
that.
That's why it's so bloody.
Mhm.
It's an inspiration. Ugh.
It's hot. It's hot for dwarf.
They could smell her menses.
Oh,
The bears.
oh wow.
Come on, Aaron. Say it. Say it. You guys are all.
Assholes? Yes. Kadra, it is your turn, asshole.
Hey, I helped you on that one. All right, so I reach into my locket and I just kind of mutter some words to myself. And as I do that, Aaron, make a Constitution save.
What is it you're doing?
I'm going to try to shrink you.
Shrink me.
Yes.
Interesting.
My Durgar magic.
This whole session has basically shrunk me.
You freaking.
That is only a 10.
Yes! Hey,
Wait,
so
do you
you are
have
now.
to touch it? Do you have to touch it to shrink them?
No, it's Durgar magic, so I don't have to touch.
Oh, I thought the Durgar magic
Yeah.
was only on yourself.
Nope. I can target size can be halved by 1, so you are increased from a to your 1 size lower.
Okay, he's one size lower.
And your you have disadvantage in all strength checks and strength saving throws.
Yeah.
Your weapon also shrinks technically its bodies, but they deal 1d4 less damage. So every time you attack, you have to deal 1d4 and then subtract it.
Ruin all my fun.
Now it's just a little baby zombie Clyde.
I forgot
it's not-
about that. I was about to make myself bigger, so
It does say cast enlarge or reduce spells on yourself.
No, it says that I can do. Yeah, it says I can do it. You cause a creature or an object you see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. So all I
Well,
have to
it
do-
says you can cast that spell on yourself.
Yeah, it's not
The spell
Wait.
might set a target in range, but you can only cast that spell.
on.
It literally says if a target is a creature.
But read your actual racial trait.
Read the racial trait.
I mean, I'm reading it right from.
Well, you're
it's-
reading the spell, right?
You're reading the spell. You don't have the spell. It's a racial trait.
Stupid. It's a second level transmutation.
Do you have that as
That's
a spell?
the spell.
Yes.
You
It's
actually.
and it literally says enlarge, reduce Durgar magic underneath of it. Like it was prepared, pulled straight into roll 20. Or sorry, D&D Beyond.
Isn't that what he did in the first episode? He grew
Well, yeah, but he did it to himself.
I did it to myself. I just figured, I mean, it said it. The only reason why, if it didn't say that, and it pulled it in that way, because it just pulled in automatically, based on my race. But it doesn't mention anything.
right.
Yeah, it tells you can use the spell, so it's just going to pull the spell in automatically. But the spell, like the actual racial description says, you can only use that spell on yourself.
Unless you create the spell.
So if you have that spell through like a spell book or another means, then you can do it on other creatures. But as your racial trait, you can only do it on yourself.
It says that it's a spell, I guess.
I
right.
understand that, but it's
Well, then I will enlarge myself.
Actually, and it also says you can only use the enlarge option in the racial thing. You'll see, I posted it in the Discord what the actual racial feat says.
It's just weird the way it shows up. Okay, well, I'm bigger then. And I'm going to be prepared.
all right.
To,
You are bigger.
Oh, I have a gun. Nice. That's Sheila soon.
Did you? Is that the end of your turn? Is to enlarge? Is one turn, or is it? I think.
Yeah, it's my action, so I guess I'll prep. Let me see what I can do for bonus action.
Damn, look at you, big boy.
You're not within 5 feet of anyone, so I can't do my reaction. Mm. Oh, that's oh shit, that's crap. Okay, yeah, because I just did. That's a concentration spell. No, it's not, right?
But the
Is it a
enlarge?
concentration since it's my racial trait? Can I just be big? What do you guys think?
I don't think he has to do a check on the racial trait.
Well, I'm just.
Right.
You think that it is? Is it a concentration because it's a racial trait?
I didn't think it was. I've never seen a DM make a Durgar roll a concentration check for his enlarge ability.
Yeah.
So the only reason why, because that will determine if I do my next thing.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
So
I would think if it's racial, it would be instant.
I'm just reading
And-
it as it is still a concentration. It doesn't matter. It's still a concentration because I'm reading it basically like because somebody was like,
Yeah.
if you are a Durgar magic shrink or enlarge ability, work with
Yeah.
rage. It is still
okay.
considered.
I'm just gonna say though that in all the times that we fought Durgar, which the DM controlled, the DM never made them do that. Just gonna say that.
It's
May or may not be the same DM.
Can you cast?
So if the Durgar if the monster Durgar doesn't have to do the check, I don't know why the player Durgar has to do check. It kind of I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
It's like it's like a good for the goose is good for the gander kind of thing. Either they do or they don't. And the monster doesn't say anything about that being a concentration thing. It's your call. It just
I feel that's kind of like Hulk, right? Like,
I guess the way I thought about it when I looked at it is that the Durgar ability is an innate magic. It's an innate spell casting, so it's not really like a spell casting, right? Which is exactly why it's so restricted, right? He's not literally casting the enlarge spell.
Yeah.
It just has it like written that
The
way so that
description, yeah.
right for the description. Instead, you're utilizing an innate ability, and that's why it has all those restrictions on it. But
I
to
can only
me,
do it once, I guess.
yeah, but to me, those restrictions are also, that difference is what makes it a little bit different from being a regular spell. If it doesn't say anything about that, then maybe, you know what? We should Google it, because I'll bet one of the rules mongers have already ruled on that. A
Yeah.
lot of that stuff.
It gets weird.
Um,
It does get weird. Because, it doesn't say...
Let me do that.
Because it
No,
doesn't
yeah, let me
say
do that
anything
while
about
you guys move on,
concentration.
and
So,
then-
anyways, Kadrith, that was the end of your turn. You enlarge.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Based on what
Basil.
I have, so I will prep in case
Basil.
someone 5 feet in front of by me gets attacked.
I'm just trying to decide if I want to fix my weapon or if I want to take an attack. But nobody's near it, so I won't get sneak attack right now. Okay, at risk of breaking the sniper rifle, go ahead and
Shoot again.
no.
Oh.
Oh, the rifle's broken. Okay.
Well, I don't see that as broken. I see that as just an unsuccessful clear.
Well, if we follow the rules,
Yeah.
it says that you make a DC 8 plus the misfire score, and if you don't succeed, then it's broken and you have to fix it out of combat.
Yeah.
You basically lose the weapon for the rest of combat. You can't do it in combat anymore.
Okay.
And the pistol.
Sorry.
So-
You got pistols.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is the zombie
That's why I was like, do I want to
god's turn.
risk this? But yeah, since nobody was near it, I'll go ahead and
He
do
moves
that.
forward.
I'm still gonna move though.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna slip over here by the dock, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. And duck behind that little
Alright.
console.
You see this thing come up to you, Glenn, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So what I read, just because it doesn't say anything about it being a concentration in the racial description, doesn't seem like that it's a concentration spell. I'm seeing like lots on both sides, but anyways, okay. Constitution saving throw. At least that's what I can do.
yeah, I was wondering if there was like an official ruling, because a lot of the time the one
By
guy,
Mike Merle or... Yeah, by one
yeah,
of them.
a lot of the time he'll rule in on stuff like that.
Ooh,
That's what I was-
Glenn.
See if I can find it.
Glenny. The
Yeah, I
smell.
mean, there's been a few that say that since it doesn't require verbal or components or anything like that, that's not, officially a spell and doesn't require concentration.
The smell is overwhelming. And you take 13 points of poison damage.
Smell damage.
And you
I
are
am immune against poison.
you're immune completely, or are you
It just says,
resistance?
I guess, advantage again. Well, let me
You
see.
have advantage. So if
I
you're-
am resistant to poison.
Okay, so go ahead and roll again because you get advantage on those roll.
That's why I couldn't get the stupid thing to.
Yeah, if
Sorry.
you're resistant, you'll take half damage when whatever damage there is too.
There we go. It just like wouldn't.
Yeah, and you have advantage.
22.
Okay, then you don't even worry about it.
Yes. Okay.
But
you.
it is now up in your face, and is going to make 2 slams against you. First one's an 11.
Go.
Ooh. That one's a 27. Yeah.
Yes.
That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage. You just feel this flesh and teeth just grinding against your armor and hitting you.
Okay.
Opal.
So, who's got the most hurt on him right now?
Oh,
Doctor?
Doc.
The doc is hurting.
I'm down to 1 hit point.
Ooh.
Nah, he's fine. That's actually why I moved towards him, so I could do a medicine check if he went down.
Then I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Nine points.
Thank you.
At least you have 10 points of healing now.
Yeah.
Next is...
I'm
that the
not
end of your
dead
turn?
yet.
The end of your turn, Tony?
Yep.
Okay. Trevolo.
I'm gonna cast a minor illusion of a tiny version of Kadrith right in front of the dude's face.
Oh, okay. I don't know what
So
you're going to
hopefully-
accomplish.
So hopefully he tries to hit it, so he punches himself in the face.
Yeah, it has no face. It
There's
has...
a face right there.
That is
No,
not...
this is not.
the
This is not
image.
it.
Oh, that's not the icon. Oh, okay.
Go
Sorry.
look at what an
Um,
image of a zombie clot looks like. You'll know that it has no face. It has
Zombie
many
clot.
faces all over its body.
Stand by. Excuse me. I'm gonna retract.
It's quite disturbing. It's just your garden variety body horror.
That's why they're saying they have such high ratings for this new book. I need to read through it.
Not.
Yeah, I bought it. I hadn't read all the way through it though.
Can someone send me a link? Sorry, I'm trying to. The Discord.
Motherfucker.
Pretty much a blob then, huh?
Yeah, it's a giant writhing blob of corpses.
Oh, okay. Well. No face.
I do appreciate the scared as shit knight running away from the giant blob of
Yeah.
corpses. Doesn't even have his sword out anymore. He's just like, fuck it.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I'll retract that then.
No, if you
and
look, he's
put it
actually.
away.
It actually looks like he might be actually sheathing his sword. Oh no, he's not.
That's already in, but still.
Yeah. Like, nope.
Hell no. But what are you doing, Trevor?
I'll do a mind spike.
The knight kind of looks like you, Brandon.
It does look vaguely.
Let me check something.
Do the zombies have minds?
Well, the weird thing is it says it's...
Most zombies
Do.
The only things they're immune to are poison and
Poison.
psychic.
But the,
Oh,
no,
they are immune to psychic?
It depends, but a lot of
zombie-
undead are.
Yeah, this zombies
The
aren't.
only
Zombies aren't.
immunity to psychic is really rare, and when it takes place, it's almost always undead.
But they are not against this one. So that was a... The zombie clot is... Yeah, that hits. Oh no, it's a wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw. For half damage. Yeah, that's at a 7. That's a fail. So 14 points of damage with the Mind Spike.
And then I'll move to here.
Okay. Capella.
Roll.
So, I am going to move over here, and I shall do a little stabbing.
Stabbing. Where are you going? Over to them? I need you to make... Yeah, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie doke. And I do get a +2 to whatever it is that this is.
What?
I got a 12 because of my blade song.
Oh, to saving throws?
And I should get a bless. So let me do a 1d4 too. So I get 4 plus 2 is 6. So I get 16 for my con save.
You're okay.
And then rapier 17. Does that hit?
Yes, that does hit.
8 points of damage.
Woo, 8 points.
And then I'm gonna do my green flame blade so that there's fire also. So
You can do that after? Yes.
yeah, it's part of the melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah, she just adds it on.
Okay. 2 points
It's
of
like
damage.
a bonus action, but it's not a bonus action. It's just part of.
Yeah,
melee.
the attack, the cantrip is the attack.
Doctor, you come out of this horrible
Yes.
bodies around
Very,
you.
he's very pissed. Well, you know what? No. You know what? Yes, he's pissed. Fuck it. So first he's gonna cast Magic Missile at the 2nd level. So
As you do.
roll thrice. Or roll once. That didn't work. Okay. Try this again.
Are you running it in D&D Beyond, or are you running it through Roll20?
Yes. It's still just rolling once, no matter what I select. Very weird.
Yeah, it still only does it once, but I think you can hit use instead of cast, or display instead of cast, so it doesn't eat your spell slot every time you click it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to.
So just give me the total.
Yep, I'm working on it. 3 and come on, little buddy. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 for the first attack, and then cause he's pissed, he's gonna go ahead and burn that other sorcery point to quicken another spell. And he's gonna go ahead and cast it again at 1st level.
Another 3 missiles.
Fuck you, pew pew. Come on, do the thing. So 9, 10, 11. So 11 for the 2nd attack. So 24 altogether.
Okay. Robert.
I'm just gonna do a regular old shot. Can't use any of my trick stuff because I haven't been put up against anything where it really would make it good.
It'll come.
I know. So 23.
That
I assume that
hits.
hits, right?
No, yeah, that was wrong way around. Okay.
All right. So 10 points of damage.
Yep. That it?
Yeah. That's all I got. Not gonna move or anything.
Kazrith.
He didn't attack anybody, right? He didn't attack Capella. She attacked him.
She attacked him.
Okay, all right, just making sure. I am going to Cast protection from good and evil on myself.
But you already did that.
No.
No, that was me and
And
He clicked a wrong spell after Tony. After Bless.
yeah, I had accidentally done it earlier. But now I'm officially doing it, and I will prep for attack.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Basil.
Okay, well, slide that sniper rifle out of the way. And go ahead and pull out my pistols. And now that I got some allies next to him, maybe I can do some damage.
Uh, 10 misses, unfortunately. 13 hits.
Damage.
As you shoot away, you suddenly see it just start to topple over as the bodies all start to fall apart. Capella and Kadrith, you just see this mound of bodies falling down towards you guys as just a mound of bodies start falling.
I guess I should have asked, would I have advantage on the first hit since I rolled a 20-something stealth to hide with my bonus action the time before?
It wouldn't have mattered anyways, you hit, so...
Well, I mean, but that would have been my first hit, and then I would have still had a second hit. That's why I'm asking.
Well, it's dead. Don't worry about it. It's dead.
Oh, that was the death. I thought that was just an effect during combat.
Nope. You killed it. But I'm just creating a visual as you see these bodies just fall down, putrefied and disgusting, in different forms of decay, different times of decay. And all is quiet again. What do you guys do?
I go rummage through the bodies, see if I find anything. Bodies.
Do you really want to do that?
You find infection.
Anything.
Okay, I want you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No. I was kidding more than anything. No, seriously. I was. My mic didn't pick it up, but I was really.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you really want to scrounge through all
Like to
those?
open the door, roll a Constitution saving throw. I mean, I'd like to check for traps. That's what I said.
Is there a way on this ship to see if there are signs of life still?
Well, if there was any point that you could probably find life, it's on the bridge.
Okay.
I don't think that was the thing that had life in it.
Yeah, that's what I'll. Aaron, I'm gonna start accessing the consoles or trying to access the consoles to see if there's any life signs left on the ship.
Okay, go ahead and give me a
Arcana, I think, was what we were doing for technology. But that's up to you.
well, it's a basic intelligence. I mean, like Arcana
Okay.
or.
Oh, it depends on how foreign the technology is.
And this isn't
Yeah.
that foreign.
I just look at the group and I just say, "That's one fucking ugly bastard."
You vomit a little. 14, you start looking through the logs and everything. Yeah, this was a recent incident. This is bad.
Okay, but what I specifically want to do is see if I can access the ship's systems to like
right, and as you're going
check
through,
if there's anything left alive on the ship.
you are
I'm
trying to
gonna go-
search. The only place that you can see is basically there is life that you can find, and it seems to have held up with what looks like the holographic space, but like a holodeck.
Oh, yeah. So that they're like in like a recreational space.
And that's the only life you see is in this holodeck.
Okay. He turns to the rest of the group and says, looks at them and says, "It seems that there was at least one left alive, holed up in a sort of entertainment facility."
How far away is that from here?
Not
We think
long.
it's-
You could probably get there in another
Okay.
20-30 minutes.
When we make a determination for fixing weapons out of combat, what is the time scale that we need? Is it just pressure's off, I can fix it, or is it a during a short rest type thing?
Short rest if you're taking the time, it's fine. If you wanted to do a quick fix now without a short rest, you'd have to roll. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So
Same roll that I would make in combat?
Yeah. Because you're quickly trying to fix something as you're moving
Mhm.
along and doing stuff. You're not rushed though, so I will say
Yeah.
you'll get to roll with advantage since you're not rushed.
Oh, well, I made it anyways because
Okay.
it's a DC 11. Yeah, 11 to fix my rifle.
Okay. So, you guys determined that it's at the recreational holodeck, whatever you want to call it, you know.
Yeah.
And with that, that's all I've got for you guys tonight. I don't want to push forward when I can give you a lot of good storyline coming up. And I'd much rather have that with a night than split it up.
That's totally
Ooh, are we
fine.
gonna do a holodeck episode? Are we gonna have our ship in a bottle?
So I didn't mind. If you guys don't mind, I wanted to plan this. We may have a guest join us. So if I can get somebody. So ask Colleen if she's interested, or if she's not, I can ask Annalie.
Does
Okay.
Colleen want to play with us?
I'm sure she would.
Jesse's probably down too.
I have a particular idea for them, and I want them to. Either one of them can play. So
Oh, nice.
they're gonna be NPC, not necessarily a player character. So
Nice.
Wow.
All right.
so,
This
but
is
good
great.
job, guys.
This is a lot. There's a lot to learn, but I feel like we're gonna get the hang of it.
So the 13th is the next day.
Yes, the 13th.
Okay. All right.
Are you gonna be a little rough on you, Glenn?
No, it should be okay. Yeah, we just that next morning is the beginning of summer school for me mainly, but I should be okay
Okay.
because I've got the next 2 weeks to really plan.
All right. Well, let me
But
know.
it will be crazy. Possibly the session after that. So like that, what, the 28th?
7th. Yeah, that one's going to be. We're supposed to get back from our vacation on the 26th, but we're driving, so pending no random issues.
Yeah, and that is. Wait, really? So Stephanie's on. Is that really the 27th?
Yeah, 27th is the
Yeah.
following session.
Might not,
And-
yeah, I might not be able to do it that day, guys, because that's Stephanie's leaving on the 28th with the kids. They're flying out,
Mm.
and then I've got some massive cleaning and packing to do before the 30th.
It's all good, Glenn. We'll make do. We can get somebody to cover you if you want.
Yeah, I mean the other possible option is, I don't know, but it is July 4th weekend. But I will be back in Ohio officially. July 4th weekend.
Woohoo! Exciting.
We have
So-
a game July 4th weekend.
No, that's what I'm just saying. I don't know what, because that would be, I think, the next weekend
Oh.
if we skip that week. But yeah, that's fine. Somebody can probably play me. That'll be fine. I mean, just be China, be an asshole. to everybody.
So, but good job, guys.
alright.
Good game.
Say goodbye.
I'll see you guys next session.
Yeah,
Continue
that was
on with
good.
the next thing.
Fun times, fun
Yes.
times. I'm still pissed I didn't get to kill that thing.
You enlarged
I was
for
like,
nothing.
I basically fucked with my guns the entire fight, and then was like, got one shot off and finished it.
I just wanted. I was like, I'm going to use my sentinel at some point. It will work.
But good night, guys.
Alright. Good night.